there everyone, good evening and welcome to Startup Central. This is the first and only daily show of its kind which is dedicated to startups and entrepreneurship. I'm Avan Dabash. Well, lots lined up today on the show, but let's start off with our top story. And the Bansals of Flipkart have received notices from the Income Tax Department. This is regarding the Walmart deal. In fact, the $17 billion deal that saw American retail giant pick up a 77% stake in Flipkart has been under the scanner of the tax authorities for quite some time now. Both Binny and Sachin Bansal own a little over 5% in the company. While Sachin has exited the company with over 5,000 crores, Binny Bansal decided to stay on. The tax department has sought details on the capital gains from the transactions that have been made and details on the tax payments as well. Well, moving on away from Flipkart's tax woes, let's focus in on YouTube. And we told you yesterday as to how the undisputed star of YouTube is T-Series, which has gone on to beat the likes of Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber. They have close to 70 million subscribers currently. Let's connect with Bhushan Kumar, Managing Director at T-Series, to talk about how their digital journey has been and what the plan is going forward. Thanks so much for taking time out and good to have you on board. Bhushan, to begin with, congratulations, because it's been the most watched YouTube channel in the world. You must be quite thrilled. Did you expect this kind of traction and what's your reaction?
See, actually, my reaction initially, I don't get into this. Most of the time I'm onto the making content and I'm just dedicated towards that with my team. So this, I was not regularly following it up, but when these articles started coming in, there is a comparison going on between PewDiePie and us and all these things. So then I started following it up. There is a countdown which is going on and all those things. Primarily, it's a very thrill moment for entire T-Series and everybody is congratulating me all over the world. Means I recently got a congratulation from Rishi Kapoor ji. Actually, he is he's getting his treatment done abroad, but he saw it in New York Times and he really SMS'd me saying you have made India proud. So that was a very very good movement for us. Everybody from all over the globe is noticing this and giving us that kind of appreciation.
I'm sure they are, and it's well deserved. So give us a sense as to how many subscribers you have and what are the average views per video. You're set to pass the controversial personality PewDiePie as well on YouTube.
Yeah, we have approximately 71 million subscribers as of now on our main channel, which is a very, very huge number to achieve. As I just told you, recently I was not following it up, what kind of subscribers we have and all, but now I'm counting every day, what's going on, because it has become a very big news out of it. It's a very big thing. Actually, I didn't realize that, but the kind of calls I'm getting, I'm very thrilled about it. And we have maximum number of views already are there. I guess it's in billion numbers, I don't count every day. But every day we get 120,000, 120,000 subscribers we are adding every day, which is again a very good number.
So what do you make of the Indian audience online? There's a rapidly growing online Indian viewer base. Do you see now, with all of this taking over, that traditional media will now take a back seat?
Today also the traditional media is there, but when it comes to music, obviously, as far as my business is concerned, we are more onto the digital front, because my content is delivered, whether it's audio visual or audio, it's 75 to 80% on digital platforms. So I will not say, for promotion and all, the regular media is important too. But for the digital and seeing the content there, like as a music label and a film company, digital platform obviously is most important than anything else.
Just to put into perspective, rising pop star Guru Randhawa has scored T-Series' biggest hit, Lahore, 615 million views. Can you tell us some of the videos that have had a standout viewership and what are the other big ones in the pipeline?
See, there are many videos which I have done like that, means and Guru Randhawa is more than 700, because you have to see across YouTube. If you go across YouTube, there are other people also who have uploaded, which is our content only of the same song. So it's more than 700 million views, which is very huge. And it's his another song is also High Rated Gabru is also nearly 500 million views, and 250 million views also he has of couple of his songs and all. And plus Didar De, which was a recently sensation, which also have crossed 500 million views across all YouTube platform. So it's like that. There are many songs which are crossing these kind of milestone numbers, and this is because of the good content, and the content matter a lot in this video platform, because because a lot of times I hear from people say that India has a huge a market for internet because the data is very cheap, that's why T-Series is growing. But that's not the truth, because even if the data is free, people will only come to my channel if I give them great content. Otherwise, there are so many other channels, they would have also crossed these kind of milestones, but nobody has. So it's primarily because of the content, good content related to music for audio visual which we create. So yeah, that's the thing to actually what you asked.
So tell us a little bit more about your digital strategy. Apart from providing home to the upper echelon stars, like in Bollywood, you have a diverse content. It includes regional language music, there's devotional songs. So what is the driving force for digital, and what is your digital strategy?
See, the main driving thing is the Bollywood music, that is Hindi music. I will not call it Bollywood music, it's Hindi music, which doesn't matter whether it's a film song or a non-film song. Earlier it was like Bollywood music rules and it's only Bollywood music which works, but that thing is changed now. It's more of a song. If the people are connected to a song like Lahore, like High Rated Gabru, people will go for like Shoot Karda of the same artist Guru Randhawa, like Didar De. So it's not restricted only to the to a Bollywood music. It's in non-film album also, and so is the devotional. Like I was just checking it out. Means our devotional Hanuman Chalisa and Gayatri month, they have crossed 300 million views. So it's huge. So, and we have a vast South Indian catalog also, in which we are doing great numbers. So we did Bahubali also. Last Bahubali in Tamil Telugu was released by T-Series. So all these things matter a lot, and we don't only depend on Hindi music, but yes, Hindi music is the leading part of it. It leads our on YouTube, it leads everybody, but devotional is a very big part. And like we have 10 million subscribers on our devotional channel also, so that's also a huge achievement. Then we have then Punjabi music is a very big market for us, and so on to Tamil, to Telugu, to Kannada. All these languages are very important for the growth of our channel.
Now, what kind of global viewership and subscription do you enjoy? You also signed a licensing deal with Amazon for the film releases. Are there more tie-ups on the anvil?
See, there are many tie-ups we are looking forward to. Like we are looking forward to a tie-up with Facebook. They also want to do something related to music content, and then we are doing a tie-up with Spotify, and they want to launch their thing early next year. So that thing is going on. Amazon, we already have Savan, Jio, we already have a relationship, and Ghana, we already have a relationship. Hangama is there, Google is there, iTunes are there. So there are a lot of great platforms which are consuming our music, and it's a great experience working with all of them, because you get to know what kind of songs are working by their streams and all these things. you get to know what people are like which kind of song people are listening more. So that helps me and my team a lot to get onto the table with the music director and lyricists and make great songs which are loved by the audiences and the listeners.
All right, we'll let you go on that note. Appreciate you taking the time out and joining in, and congratulations on those that digital foray and the fact that you clearly stand out vis-a-vis a lot of the peers on YouTube. Well, moving right on, come noon and your stomach starts growling and you tend to eat anything that you can lay your hands on. That's never a good idea. But what if there was an option for all your meals being tailor-made based on your nutritional requirements? Food Darzi is the answer to that. Let's understand their business a little bit more. Take a look.
You come to us with a health goal in mind, whether it's losing weight, whether it's gaining weight, whether it's maintaining weight, whether it's a health issue that we're trying to deal with. We select the correct form of diet for you and we provide meals completely in accordance with that diet. So it's going to be 4 meals in a day, which is your breakfast, your lunch, your evening snack and your dinner. Each and every one of these meals is counted in exact proportions as to what your dietitian or your nutritionist thinks is appropriate for you. So it's these 4 square meals a day which you have to follow. Of course, you are going to be guided completely, handheld completely by a nutritionist who's going to be by your side all throughout your plan.
So let's wind the clock back. What drew you to this? How did you start Food Darzi?
4 co-founders, it's 3 chartered accountants and 1 doctor. So we were from the same school, where a couple of batches up and down. And one of them is a major foodie. One of them is a huge health enthusiast, a fitness enthusiast. One of them, in fact, has lost almost 55 kgs himself. And I'm, of course, a doctor who's always been interested in nutrition, in fitness, got my certifications done. So one day we sort of met, we were toying with the idea that we want to get into the health industry. And we came up with this, and I think this is the need of the hour.
One of the most sought after guys when it comes to, diet friendly food. There are a lot of people doing the same thing. So how do you stand out?
Yes, there are a couple of people who are in the same business. To be very honest, I don't consider them competition as such, because nobody, and I mean nobody, does exactly what we do. We're a food company, we're a health company, we're a nutrition company, which I don't think everybody ticks all of the other boxes.
So can you tell us how much subscribers do you have right now and what is the long-term plan for Food Darzi?
So it's been 18 months that Food Darzi has been operational. I think, if I'm not wrong, we must have dealt with somewhere close to 4,100 unique clients. When it comes to our long-term plans, I think the 4 of us have a very clear vision. It's to become the largest health and nutrition company in India. We're currently operational in Mumbai. By January, we'll be operational in Delhi, and our 6-month plan, of course, is to be operational in Pune and Bangalore.
Okay, before we let you go, a quick rapid fire. Tell us, what's the biggest diet myth?
That fat is bad, fat is useless, fat is unhealthy.
What is your favorite meal at Food Darzi?
Hands down, the butter chicken. I don't think I've tasted a tastier butter chicken than my chef makes.
And the biggest challenge as an entrepreneur?
Is time management and people management.
Welcome back to Startup Central. Let's take it over now to our special segment where we focus on smaller cities. Today, we take you to Pune, which has slowly emerged as a SaaS hub with the vibrant ecosystem at play. Rahul Dayama was in the city and he decided to catch up with Electricity India's Saurabh to know the VC view on Pune. Let's hear him out.
Electricity India is part of a global ecosystem backed by a Canadian firm called Wesley Clover, which is an investment house of a gentleman called Terry Matthews. Terry Matthews is a very prolific entrepreneur / investor in Canadian and UK ecosystem. He built 2 multi-billion-dollar businesses from scratch. One is Mitel, the other one is Newbridge Networks. Mitel, as of now, stands to be a public listed company on NASDAQ, valued at close to $2 billion, which Terry Matthews built literally from $4,000 of capital. After the successful IPO of Mitel, Terry started another venture called Newbridge Networks, which in early 2000 he sold to Alcatel for some $7 billion valuation. Alcatel later on got acquired by Nokia, and Nokia got acquired by Microsoft later on.
Tell me, you've been based out of Pune for a long time. The fund is also based out of Pune. What are a few reasons that Pune has emerged as a SaaS hub? We see a lot of these B2B companies, SaaS. Is it the talent that's available? Is it just so happened that a few startups came by and then investors started looking at it? How come Pune has emerged as a hub? Really?
Right. So, great question. And fundamentally, Pune has always been a B2B enterprise space, right? If you look at IT services firm, Pune has one of the very vibrant IT services firms present out of there. Not only IT services firm, but a lot of banks have their own sort of software development or outsourced unit based out of here. That's one. Second is that Pune has a very strong manufacturing hub, right? Some of the global manufacturing companies have set up here. And then very strong automotive hub. So Pune has always been a very strong enterprise focused hub. In fact, one of our general partner and lead investor in our fund, Mr. Giren Kasmalkar, he himself has been running his own IT services firm, and he sold his business in early 2016 to a German-based firm. And after his exit, and because of this strong thesis of enterprise and B2B, he joined hands with Wesley Clover to invest in this fund. So Pune has fundamentally very strong enterprise-focused background. Now let's look at these couple of startups that has been based out of Pune. If you look at companies like Dhruva Technologies, which has probably raised $200 million of capital, iCertis, which probably is valued at close to $500 million as of now, soon on the track to become a unicorn, right? You have companies like MindTickle, you have companies like Early Salary. These are largely enterprise tech focused firm.
A large part of it goes to Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. We were discussing as well that, less than 10% really comes to areas like Chennai, Pune, or you say Kolkata. So, what do you see that changing over the next 5 years? Investors opening up and looking at startups that are solving unique problems in smaller markets, say like here.
Absolutely. I think there are several data points. I think first thing is let's look at the facts firstly. As of now in India, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore attracts close to 75% of the total capital, total investor base, total investment capital that is coming into these cities, right? Chennai, Hyderabad and Pune attracts less than 5% of the total investment capital. So there is a clear void, right? I think these cities already have very strong entrepreneurship that is happening, right? Yesterday I was looking at a database and I saw that there are at least 500 enterprise tech focused startups based out of Pune, right? Wow. So that kind of entrepreneurship is very much happening in those cities, right? Pune, we are probably the first SEBI registered fund based out of Pune, right? Yeah.
Moving on, that's not all Rahul Dayama got for us, because he also caught up with some budding entrepreneurs of the city in order to know their take on the ecosystem and what sets Pune aside from other cities. Listen in.
Basically, I'm from Pune. So that's the main reason I started the business from Pune itself, because then you have, they reach out to the local areas, what the areas, what kind of people are there in the different areas. So it was for me, it was easier to start the business from Pune.
Got it. Coming to you in terms of every ecosystem has a few traits, Bangalore, Delhi. In Delhi, entrepreneurs are supposed to be more cutthroat. They demand a lot more than they should. These are perceptions that ecosystems have. What is it about Pune that we should know?
The Pune gives a good competitive advantage in terms of the advancement and adaptation because of the youth and the educational hub that is there. So a lot of students are coming in, and as per the sector which I am in, it is a good advantage for me to tap the new people and get them enrolled with the services and benefit them.
Got it. Srijit, coming to you, in terms of talent, over the last 10 years, we have seen talent sort of stream by to Pune from the likes of Bangalore. Has that helped startups, where talent is readily available. Manufacturing hub Pune has been, you're also sort of in the space. We are at where you manufacture your products. But is talent availability also sort of making it easier for startups to run here?
Yeah, I mean, kind of talent. So three kind of talents immensely available in Pune. If you look at information technology, if you look at manufacturing, and a bit of, new age technologies, whatever you call it, because there are so many engineering colleges, so many renowned MBA institutions. As such, new aged technologies, you will find a lot of freshers, not skilled people. Probably you will go to Bangalore, but freshers, you want to cheaper than Bangalore, you want to experiment with people, because I have an office in Bombay as well. I chose Pune because you're closer to Bombay, so financial support and support is still there. Okay, so your cost of running operations out of Pune vis-a-vis Bombay is less.
Yeah, in terms of office space rent,
office space, even salaries, because the kind of, though I don't differentiate, but DA, Government of India tells the DA is different for Mumbai and Pune, right? So we have an advantage of being in Pune,
and you sort of use it.
Yeah.
But Srijit, coming to you, you may have the advantage of talent, you may have the advantage of lesser expenses, but if you look at investors, we haven't seen them come out there and invest. Startups, of course Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai are still the hubs. Chennai, Pune, data will also see less than 10% of funding comes here. So what is it that is really stopping investors from betting on the ecosystem if it's active?
I really don't know why there are not many renowned investors out of Pune. More the reason is because the institutions which create money, like Bombay is a lot of people who can invest, because there are a lot of corporate houses, they create wealth, right? In Pune, the kind of people who are wealthy are the old generation manufacturing kind of background people. Okay, for example, couple of renowned angel groups are the second, third generation of those business families, right? Bangalore has so many, like Infi created so many people, and half the Bangalore ecosystem have name almost all their 9 or 10
ripple
effect, right? So same thing is Gurgaon again. It's because it became a hub of new age money, if I can call it like that, right? New age money, because they are the one who are investing in angel, right? If I don't know, I don't have data, but that's the kind of people. But those kind of people aren't there much in Pune. Could be the reason, right?
Also Pune is sort of become the hub for SaaS, B2B. But how easy is it to make in Pune and sell to the India?
So Pune being a developing city, I see it as not a metro city but also not a tier 2 city, somewhere lying in between. So it gives the growth advantage that is there because of the growth there. The growing population, the cosmopolitan crowd plays a very huge important role. So industries and sectors are various and wide here that are present. So as compared to other cities, it's easy because here you get a initial taste and hands-on experience to deal with different kinds of people who are coming from across the city.
Set of problems, complex set of people.
So it's 70 to 80% of the challenges that you face in establishing, copy pasting, redoing the things in other cities, you get an advantage.
The talent, it's a SaaS hub, okay, it's a place with great weather, all of that fine. But tell me, what is it that isn't really that conducive for the ecosystem?
The main challenge that we currently face is like actually convincing the customer. The Pune customers, right, tend to be very rigid. So there is a saying that if you are successful in Pune, then you'll be successful in any part of the India. So that's the most challenging part for any startup or any FMCG company. So Pune customers are they're very, what do you call, they look at everything, they find out about the company, everything, and then they
before they make the decision.
Yeah.
And with that, it's a wrap on this leg of the show. Thanks so much for watching.